Macon home since 1958, when my twin brother and I came down from Indiana. My father had been, his company was bought after my brother and I signed on to Georgia Tech. And he was offered a position down here to start a new company after we had signed on. And he said, absolutely, my boys are going to Tech next year. So we came to Macon in the summer of '58. I enjoyed my time. After my senior year, when I took job interviews, I became a sales engineer for the train company. And I handled Macon, Georgia, and South Georgia for 43 years. Some of the places that I did was this building when it was built, the Med Center, Coliseum Park, Coliseum Northside, all the buildings at Mercer. Had a good career. But along the way, something was missing. And I thought back, when I was about to graduate, actually we don't graduate from Georgia Tech, it's when you get out. Right, Bill? Absolutely. Absolutely. Anyway, I took an aptitude test. It was too late. I'd already signed on and knew what I was going to be doing. But the aptitude test said I should be a coach or a social worker. Well, it was too late, but I got my opportunity. And after a couple of years, I decided there are 16 events in track, but there aren't enough coaches to go around. So I'd take a couple of the disciplines that took a lot of time and specialization. So I did the pole vault for 20 years. When they started with girls after the turn of the century, pole vaulting, we got another pole vault coach. But I stayed on with the hurdles and enjoyed that immensely. In 1982, I started firing the gun at the state meet in Albany. And I did that for about 25 years. Enjoyed it until about 2010, when I found I couldn't lift my arm with the gun in it. But that was kind of my passion. I'd started a lot of meets for different folks around the state. Matter of fact, I'll be brief because I know everybody's had a long night. I coached my daughter Jackie, who's over there. She was region champ in the 100-meter hurdles in '86. 30 years later, I've coached my granddaughter, Sadie, and she was region champ in the 100-meter hurdles. This year, she's going to be running in the state track meet in the finals on Saturday. Have another girl running in the 300 meters on Saturday in the finals. On the boys' side, one of the greatest hurdlers I ever coached is sitting across the table from me, Jonathan Raines, who is now running at the University of Georgia. He came back specifically to be here with me tonight. We had a lot of fun out on the track. He told me this afternoon he wishes he were back. I have a boy who's a 10th grader, a boy named Titus Moore. Look for him in the paper. He has the fastest time in the state this year in the 110 hurdles. And he's got second in the 300s. A week from Saturday, he'll be running in Jefferson, Georgia for the state championship. The school name, I've been very fortunate. The school named a track meet for me, the Dick Frame Invitational this year. And it was held on a Saturday in March. And it was very gratifying. Hollywood could not have scripted it better. There were 6 schools, and our girls won. My granddaughter became the high point, won the 100 and 300 hurdles, and we had a lot of fun with it. So I'm looking for people with an inner fire, something that is a little bit different. Track's hard, and you've got to want it to get there. Some of the greatest joys I have in coaching over the years have been getting to know the kids, but watching them get successes, small or large, just successes. The confidence that it builds in them is indescribable. I want to wrap it up. I want a special thanks to my family for all their support, Jonathan for coming down, but especially to my wife and partner who has endured this every season for 37 years, whatever. Marty, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I am very honored to be a member of the Macon Sports Hall of Fame.